Indicated earlier, I have some news articles that I'd like to place into the record. One styled CFPB may fine Wells Fargo as much as $1 billion. That's from Market Watch. Another from Reuters, exclusive, is U.S. watchdog seeks record fine against Wells Fargo for abuses. Another, this is from the American Banker, CFPB's Mulvaney strips his Fair Lending Office of enforcement powers.
Without objection.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Let's quickly go to the fines, the criminal fines. Who were these fines levied against, please, ma'am, Madam?
So they're all over the place. Some are against institutions, some are against individuals.
Were any levied against FHFA?
Not, to the best of my knowledge, they were not.
Okay. When you say to the best of your knowledge, based on the empirical evidence that you have, none were. Is that correct?
I am not aware of any that were levied on, criminal fines levied on FHFA. I'm just not aware of any during my
Well,
time.
if there were some, you'd be aware, wouldn't you?
I surely would hope so.
Okay. Well, so why do you choose to engage in this sophistry to the extent that you leave the notion that there may be something shady there, but I don't know about it? FHFA hasn't had criminal fines levied against it. Has it? It has not. Let's move on. You indicate on page 11 of your statement to the committee, the full statement, page 11, first paragraph, last sentence, you indicate that the work that we do does not provide us with a sufficient basis on which to make such a safety and soundness assessment for either enterprise. You're talking about safety and soundness. And you indicate that your work doesn't provide you a basis for making an assessment of safety and soundness. Is that a fair statement of what you stated?
That is correct.
Okay. So if this is a fair statement of what you stated, why would you go on to make this statement that safety and soundness should not be assumed? Now, let me tell you why I'm pursuing this. In this area, your diction has to be superb. And it has to be superb because markets move on safety and soundness. We would not want the public to conclude that there may be a safety and soundness issue that you are aware of, but you're not reporting. You have no evidence of there not being of there being something other than safety and soundness at FHFA. So I want to clarify this with you because you've stated it two ways, this language two ways in your report. In one, you use the language safety and soundness should not be assumed, but then in another, you indicate that your caution, however, should not be understood as our having concluded that the enterprises are not being operated in a safe and sound manner. Both of those are your statements.
Correct.
Okay, so can we say to the public that can cause markets to move based upon words that you articulate, can we say to the public that you are not here today to imply that FHFA is something other than safe and sound?
Well, FHFA is the conservator of these enterprises. It is also the supervisor. It's charged under HERA with making the safety and soundness decision for these enterprises and for the federal home loan banks. It's also charged with reporting that to the Congress every year. What we are saying is the public often assumes that the existence of a supervision program, that someone's on the beat, means the entities are safe and sound. And
Are you concluding that the safety and soundness report from the authorized agent to produce such a report is incorrect?
I think I'm clear that we're not saying.
Okay, so then you walked into this when you decided you were going to make a commentary about the safety and soundness when that really is not within the purview of your responsibilities. You don't make safety and soundness decisions about FHFA.
And we did not, sir, we never said we did.
All right. Well, I appreciate your being here today, and Thank you for your testimony.
The ranking member's time has expired. The